Streaming. Then hit the share button on this button. Look at that. Okay, you guys have now been shared. And then I'm going to share one more thing. Share this. Button massage machine, go. There we go.
Like this.
Oh, speaking of funny things that are going on, do you guys ever watch the show BattleBots?
No.
Or do you guys ever know do you guys know what that show is?
Is it bots that battle?
Yeah, so the humans make these, like, robots.
Mm-hmm.
Can I put on top of this?
Huh? Does it have oil?
No. Not that I see.
Okay, I just don't want to get oil in the
Sandwiches.
book. You can put it on top of that box. No, down there. That one's fine. It's probably not gonna have oil because it's the sandwiches wrap.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but just in case it leaks or something.
just in case.
Eric's secret goo.
But my cousin is an operator of one of the bots that are playing tonight.
Oh, that's cool.
So he's on TV. He's on Discovery Channel
That's
right
pretty
now.
fucking
Wait, for what?
sick.
My cousin has made a battle bot for BattleBots.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And yeah, he's going against like a top team right now.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah, his bot's called Riptide.
Riptide.
That's a good name.
That is a good name.
It's fucking dope. It's like just this like metal hunk. I'm gonna show it to you.
Yeah, pull it up.
I'm gonna pull it up. We're in the stream right now. Hello,
Hello.
everybody. Welcome to
What's
stream.
up? We're live.
Stream is brought to you by friends.
Friends.
We're looking at BattleBots. BattleBots. Wait, I want to look up Riptide. 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 That's his battle bot right
Oh,
there.
yes.
So that thing
looks cool.
spins like crazy
Mhm.
and then flips people
Oh,
into the air.
shit.
Yeah.
Look at those sparks.
Yeah.
Shit.
That's sick.
He's gonna beat people up.
He's gonna flip people, it sounds like.
Well, he like punches flips. Punch flips.
Nice.
Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream again. We are playing...
Hades. I'm just kidding.
No. Oh, I was telling you guys about Hades earlier. Okay, never mind. Never mind. We're not doing Hades.
Too many things to talk about.
Too many. What we are doing, though, is we're playing the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. We are on episode 3?
I don't hear anything.
You don't hear anything?
I don't hear anything either.
You know why?
Oh, wow.
I hear things.
Now, how about... Can you hear your own voice?
Yes.
Yeah. I hear it.
Perfect. Look, I'm just making sure, okay?
Yeah?
I'm just making sure.
Yeah. Testing 1, 2, 3.
All right.
69, 420.
69, 420.
Nice.
Smoke it a ganja. All right. So, if I remember correctly, we were on episode 3.
Yep.
We
today.
just got in, and so where we at?
We just met our accused.
I don't remember what his name is.
No idea. Oh,
Mick.
yeah.
Mick.
McGilded.
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 McDonald. Yeah.
McDonald.
Yep.
Richie
And
Rich.
that's pretty much all we know because he decided that he was gonna represent himself and just wanted to pay us to stand there,
Yup.
which we are not gonna do. So we know nothing about the case.
But there was one thing else that happened. We asked if we can be a lawyer in their country, and they said no, unless we're gonna give you a trial run, which is this trial.
Right. But if you fail and he's found guilty,
You get deported.
he dies. And we get deported.
Yeah, he dies and we get deported. So,
What was his name? Manfart something?
Krillin. Such a weed. I still have to clip all that. I forgot.
Oh.
I haven't clipped any of it. I'll clip it today. I'll clip it today before the end of the stream.
Can I borrow this napkin to throw my gum away?
But yeah.
Okay. It's mine now.
Yeah, you can have it.
Nobody look.
Can
Nobody
I look?
saw anything.
Nope.
Nobody saw.
Nope. Nada.
So, Okay, I guess we just go, yeah?
Yeah.
18th February, 10 a.m. The Old Bailey courtroom. I love this fire we got going on.
Very ASMR.
Now, there is one mechanic I know. What the fuck?
There's one mechanic I know.
Oh, there's one mechanic that happens in this trial that I'm going to point out. And other than that, I don't know anything else.
Good.
It's not even a mechanic. It's just a thing that happens.
Okie dokie.
I think you know what this is.
Yes, I've played this, yes.
So this is the highest court in Great Britain, the Old Bailey. The centuries of history in this place is palpable, isn't it? It's so different than the Supreme Court in Japan.
It feels both imposing and serene at the same time. The atmosphere almost makes words redundant. Whatever the country, determining a person's guilt or innocence is always a solemn affair. May I say something, Mr. Naruhodo?
Oh, yes. What?
I see like this.
Your eyes look ready to pop out of your head again.
I know, but I can't help it. I just can't help it.
Who's that character?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
There you are.
Oh, that's me.
There you are.
It's me. In the name of Her Majesty the Queen, I hereby declare this court to be in session. So good. Should have gotten you a bow tie.
Yeah.
Oh.
Or a hat.
I don't have a top hat.
It's okay.
I got hats, but no top hat.
Nah, it's okay.
Yeah, I'll survive.
We are here today to determine the guilt or innocence of Mr. Magnus McGilded. It's too many M's. Now I call upon the counsel of the prosecution and defense to declare their willingness to proceed.
Oh boy.
Who is the prosecution?
Oh, it's gotta be Amy.
Oh no.
Amy, you were the prosecution before. I think you're
Yeah.
gonna continue to be prosecution.
Oh, no.
She's gonna be like all of the other people.
Oh, you're gonna be our defendants?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, not all of them,
No,
but
I'm
like,
the accused,
Yeah.
and then we'll be some of the witnesses, I guess.
well, yeah,
Yeah,
but
we'll have to
you'll
do
also,
that.
I mean, you're also Inspector Hosonaga, who's gonna steal
Yeah,
evidence, right?
That's very true.
Yeah.
He's gonna steal evidence, and then you're also, what's his name? Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah.
So-
Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, yeah.
So
yeah.
you got some major characters. This
Yep.
is gonna be another
Alright.
one of your majors.
Oh
Let's
no.
You're gonna need to come up with.
Oh.
You're gonna get a Transylvanian accent.
Oh god, how do I?
I really want it.
I don't know how. Vampire. Vampire.
I want to suck your blood.
I want to suck your blood.
Yes, yes. Keep going, keep going. I want to suck your
I want
blood.
to suck your blood.
The prosecution is fully prepared.
The
prosecution.
prosecution is fully prepared.
Yes.
You can also just do any voice you choose. You can do
Just
any
everyone's
voice.
southern here. Just everyone's southern.
You can make him southern. We got a
like
we got a
Texas.
southern prospector.
Yeah.
We got,
The prosecution's fully prepared. No, that's prospector.
I
Anyways.
need water. I need water. I'm gonna fucking die.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Von Zeeks.
Von Zeeks.
Von Zeeks.
I mean, I guess they do call him the Reaper or whatever.
That's right. They did
That's
call
right,
him
they
the
did
Reaper,
call him that.
Yeah.
which somehow we're the newest people in town going against the Reaper.
Yup.
Yep.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
we went from Pain to this guy.
Yeah, I know. All right. You can pick whatever accent you want, whatever thing you want.
I'll feel it out. I might change
Feel it out. Have it change throughout the thing. That must be the Reaper of the Bailey. He really does look fully prepared to dispatch his next poor victim to the underworld. Oh my god. Counsel for the defense, you appear to be Eastern. Do you speak English? Huh? Oh, yes, of course. Sorry.
Alright, wouldn't be here, bud.
Yeah, interesting. But he asked if the defense was ready. And I couldn't be further from ready if I tried. Damn, I expected him to have red eyes.
God.
I love every time he speaks, she's gonna go, oh God.
Those eyes please me. Nipponese? Sure.
It's a good accent.
I'm
They shroud your fear, your doubt, your trepidation.
This is great. You're doing great.
They run wild, clinging to some phantom notion of courage. The quintessential look of a sacrificial lamb.
Okay, bud.
The accent's gone now.
Nope. Yeah. That is. I want to suck your blood.
He's been in England for a long time.
He has an English accent
I
now.
have to go between both.
Oh my God. A cold shiver just ran down my spine all the way to the tips of my toes. Now, Mr. McGilded.
Yes, my lord.
It's back!
Kinda.
You stand accused of murder, a capital offense. You could be sent to the gallows if found guilty. Are you quite sure you wish to entrust your defense to this foreigner?
As I've always said, my lord, 'tis a grand thing to give opportunities to the young.
It's so good.
Even if the fella is a student from some little island off in the Far East. It is not the British way to ignore the dangers of yourself and give those less fortunate a fair chance.
Right.
I'd like to think that acts of chivalry do the great British Empire proud.
Listen to McGilded.
What a fine gentleman London has him.
Did you hear he donated £5,000 to the government the other day?
What is going
Mother,
on?
please make me go to McGilded Park.
It seems as though everyone in the public gallery is firmly behind Mr. McGilded.
I cannot wait till Susato has to talk to Von, whatever his name is. That's definitely welcome news. And he certainly has a way with words. I'm surprised.
Certainly does.
He certainly has a way with words. I'm surprised he couldn't convince anyone to defend him.
We haven't heard the case, so...
Eloquently put, Mr. McGilded, and most laudable sentiments. Now, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I'm sure I need to hardly remind you that you 6 members of the public have been selected for your impartiality. Are you ready to proceed? Does that man have a knife?
Yeah,
Oh,
they don't
yeah, he
look
does.
impartial, I'm gonna tell you
Are you
what.
fucking kidding me?
I'll tell you.
And that
what.
lady's knitting.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she is. Oh, we get to decide who's who.
Okay, well,
We want to just go down.
I will
the
definitely be
line?
jury number 1.
Okay.
Yes, me lord. If the task is to send rotters to the gallows where they belong, I'm more than ready.
At the manor, his lordship always says we should dispose of rubbish promptly. Naturally, I agree.
You get knife guy?
Yeah, you get knife guy.
Huh! Any criminals here will soon be wishing they never set eyes on me.
Oh, okay.
Good.
I feel a chill. Still southern.
Oh, don't mind me, my dears. I'd just be getting on with my knitting. Must finish these mitts for my grandson.
God damn it. These are the people we have to learn.
Mr. Naruhodo, those people are...
The jury, yes. That's something we don't have yet in Japan.
That's right. I've only ever read about it. But here in Great Britain, the court's final verdict depends on the opinions of these 6 jurors.
The German dude flipping his knife.
The judge passes sentence according to the law, but the jurors determine guilt based on common sense. So the defendant is ultimately judged from two completely different points of view. But how exactly do... Oh.
I could see Susato saying that and be like, wait, that's your line. But how exactly do the jurors give their verdict?
That I don't know, but I'm sure it'll become clear as the trial progresses.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Prosecution, Van Zykes.
I want to suck your blood. How do I say my lord?
I have no idea.
My lord.
My lord.
My lord.
Lord. It's been a number of years since.
Your fangs. You need to wear fake fangs. And it'll just come naturally. I want to suck your blood.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
It's been a number of years since we've seen you here in the courtroom. I thought you'd renounced your fame.
I'm known as the Reaper of the Bailey, my lord. Infamy rather than fame, I would say. But yes, 5 years have passed since I last spread my wings in this capacity. It's more tonation right now.
No,
You know, you could also just give him whatever Alucard has in fucking.
I don't remember.
He's just
Castlevania?
he's just super soft, but whatever you want. This is fine. So, what brings you back?
I could just give him a squeaky voice.
You could just give him a squeaky voice. He's gonna talk a lot, so you're gonna want something that's
Easy.
easy. Is there some change of circumstance of which this court should be aware?
He's a dramatic boy. I'll keep him dramatic.
He's got a sword on him!
Yeah. I leave that to your imagination, my lord.
So, the Reaper has been out of action for 5 years. Why did he have to choose today of all days to make a comeback?
Don't lose heart, Mr. Naruhodo.
As you wish, sir. The court nevertheless welcomes your return. Now then, opening statements, I think. A summary of the case, if you please.
Yeah, please.
Certainly, my lord. As your lordship is aware, this is a case of overwhelming simplicity.
That's great. We must be the only ones here who aren't aware.
The incident took place in the late evening, 3 days past. The hour was some minutes after 10. The victim was a maker of building bricks known in the community as Thrice-Fired Mason.
Nice.
Sorry? Thrice?
Just need to watch Castlevania again.
I think it's perfect.
What does Dracula sound like?
Well, Dracula is just super gruff, right? He's just a gruff dude.
Yes.
I don't remember him having any kind of
Remember.
accent or anything like that. He was a very accomplished craftsman. The bricks he fired were said to be almost indestructible.
Uh-oh.
Stab. Oh, that's me. The victim's corpse was discovered in an omnibus in service on the streets of London at the time. I don't know where his accent's going.
No, it's great.
It'll go.
Yeah.
It doesn't have enough consonants. I can't.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Get all of it.
Yeah. A dagger that has been thrust into the victim's abdomen is believed to be the ultimate cause of death.
The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog.
The quick brown.
It's too Italian, I think.
Hey.
Dog.
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 The dog.
We're all doing the same hand
A
motion.
dogger.
Dog. Can we all go to Europe at some point?
No.
So he got stabbed. It seems. He didn't get curare.
No.
Curare.
Well, it could have had curare on the knife.
Here is the autopsy report from the investigating medical officer at Scotland. I feel like I'm channeling Scotland Yard. One of the characters you did.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the shipboat dude?
No. Maybe? I think I'm just...
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the no accent.
Yeah, it's the when you don't know what kind of accent to do.
To me, it's still coming across as vampire.
Okay.
I think it
really
sounds
is.
great. If you ask me, I think it sounds great.
It's so funny.
Thank you, counsel. I shall accept that and the photograph as evidence. The autopsy report has been added to the court record. The report prepared by Scotland Yard coroner, it gives the cause of death as the internal hemorrhaging as a result of a single stab wound to the abdomen. Photograph has been added to the crime scene. Photograph of the crime scene has been added to the court record. The photograph of the victim taken on the omnibus. The knife was in his abdomen, is clearly visible, but his face is partially obscured from view by an old crooked hat. Well, that's going to be important.
And one further item of evidence.
The knife.
The
Ooh.
prosecution wishes to submit these as well.
And these are? Good lord! Is that blood, counsel?
Blood on a murder case? What? Yes, my lord. Seized by a policeman who arrived at the scene.
All I could read was, yes, me lord. More work. Right away.
These gore-soaked gloves were taken from the hands of the accused when he was arrested.
What?
Uh-oh.
Mr. Gilded's gloves had blood on them? Yes, I will accept these as evidence as well. The defendant's leather gloves have been added into the court record. The leather gloves the defendant was wearing at the time of the incident. There is a blood stain on the right glove. Well, he's incriminated.
Yeah.
Send him to the gallows. Mr. Gilded's dead.
He's guilty.
Move on.
I give up.
How did I get into this? I'm backed into a corner before I've even started.
Continuing. According to the driver of the omnibus, there were only two passengers. Passengers traveling inside his vehicle at the time.
Only two? Two!
No, obviously, one of those passengers was the deceased brickmaker, Mr. Mason.
My dad?
Bob! No!
Not Bob Mason.
The other was the accused, Magnus McGilded.
Well, rather damning circumstance to say the least. Defendant, what do you say?
Well, of course. I have no recollection of such a thing. Ting.
Mr. McGilded?
To be sure, I rode the omnibus that evening. But whenever I'm in a carriage, I'm taken with a fierce tiredness, and I always succumb to it.
Are you claiming to have been asleep?
'Tis the motion of the carriage, my lord. Lilton, so it is. And when I open my eyes again,
I don't know what word that was, by the
nope,
way.
'twas a desperate sight before me. The body of a man I'd never laid eyes on before me in my life.
Hmm.
Now I ask yous, What good-hearted soul wouldn't rush to help a fella bleeding from his stomach? I wasn't about to start worrying about my gloves now, was I? I reached out to give the man a hand.
So the blood got on the gloves then, after the man had been killed.
Unfortunately, that statement of the driver is only the beginning.
What? That's not all of it?
Boom! There were multiple witnesses to the precise moment at which the brickmaker was fatally stabbed.
She is typing so fast. Look at how fast she's typing.
Go.
Order! Order! Order!
Orders.
Orders.
When the killing took place, only the victim and the accused were inside the carriage. And there were witnesses to the crime. This is not just a case of compelling evidence. It's the nail in the coffin for the accused.
Ugh. Thank you, counsel. The circumstance of the crime has been made quite clear. I think we will hear testimony from these witnesses first of all.
Your wish is my command.
Oops. I did want to look, though. We should probably look.
Yeah.
Victim, thrice-tried Mason. Occupation 54. Time and cause of death. Stabbed once in the abdomen with a knife while journeying on the omnibus. Died to internal hemorrhaging resulting from the trauma from 10 to 11. Looks like there's a button ripped off his jacket. And his face is partially obscured.
Got good eyelashes.
I don't... It's not... The window's not clear. I don't know how people would have seen it if the door was shut.
Yeah, suspicious.
And I don't think there's anything special about the knife.
No, it looks like a knife.
Like a knife. Okay. People? He's only 32.
Oh.
He's only 48. She's 16.
Oh,
Wow.
she's young.
Alright.
Bailiff, bring the witnesses in at once.
Oh my god.
Who do we get to be now?
Oh,
no.
do I get to be another old man? I'm down to be another old man.
I think one
Yeah.
each. Witnesses, your names and occupations.
My name is Beppo. Well, everyone calls me Beppo. I drive the omnibus in the East End.
Bruce Fairplay. I'm a banker in the city.
You know what voice you just did? That was amazing. Freaking Mr. Dr. Sweet from Atlantis.
Oh, yeah.
That's literally
Oh,
Mr. Sweet.
the intonation of it.
Yeah, that was great.
My name is First. Lady First. I make hats for gents.
Let's begin by confirming the facts. 3 days ago, at a short time after 10 o'clock in the evening.
The count would be so proud of you.
All of you present in the stand were in an omnibus and witness to the aforementioned incident. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Quite right.
Yes, sir. That's right, sir.
Very well then. Let's proceed to your formal testimonies, please. Each of you will tell the court precisely what you saw. We're in the game now!
Hey, let's go.
We're in the game! What the witnesses saw.
It was the last bus of the evening, so I had a few customers. I remember it well.
The victim and the man accused of killing him were sat next to each other inside of the bus. Then out of the blue, the accused just reached over and plunged a knife right into his guts.
Yo.
That's right. He stabbed him. I screamed, I did. I couldn't help it.
As soon as I heard the scream, I stopped my bus, and then I saw it too.
Saw what, too? You also saw the stabbing?
Yeah, wait, what?
An ambiguous testimony, I must say. I love that this judge actually knows that it's ambiguous.
Unambiguous.
Oh, fuck. Shit.
Exactly.
Shit.
My lord.
This is why I couldn't be a lawyer. I'd be like, exactly. And he's like, you know that's exactly contradicting your thing. Oh. Never mind.
Guilty.
Never
Oh,
mind.
thank you. Nice.
We're going home, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Everybody's got pizza.
These men witnessed the incident in the omnibus with their own eyes.
I'd like to ask a question, if I may. Yes, counsel? Well, this testimony makes absolutely no sense to me whatsoever.
Why not?
Well, the incident took place inside of a moving carriage, didn't it?
As has been clearly stated from the outset, yes.
Well, in that case... Smash! How could those two witnesses possibly have seen what happened? There's no way they could have seen the inside of the moving carriage.
Nice, good one.
No.
Ooh.
How quaint. I'd read that civilization in the eastern island nations was a good century behind our own. But you're here in London yourself. Are you really so ignorant about our omnibuses?
Huh?
Tell me, my Nipponese friend, have you even traveled in an omnibus?
Well, no. We, only arrived in London this morning.
No matter. I've arranged for all of us to see ourselves the actual scene of the crime.
Are they bringing it inside? What? What do you mean? The actual scene? How?
The carriage is designed to be moved after all. Presumably you understand that much.
Are we taking it outside?
Field trip.
Yeah.
Class outdoors today.
Yes.
Yay! The omnibus in which this bloody crime took place here today in this very building.
Here? What? The entire carriage?
Bailiff, bring forth the stricken omnibus. There it is.
London 5th Avenue, Job Masters, London head office. So, that's the omnibus. The omnibus. I can't believe they could just bring something so enormous in here. Great Britain's courtrooms are amazing.
There's certainly something. As you can see, the omnibus is pulled by 2 horses, and carry up to 8, passengers.
I have, it's interesting that they brought the like, scene there.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if our judicial system would be better if you could have the jury go to the scene themselves.
Maybe. Maybe.
or investigate on their own?
Maybe.
I know that's the point of the
Like,
prosecution and the defendant, right? Is to investigate
Yeah.
on their own. But like, I wonder like what that would be like.
I think that's what crime scene photos and all of that stuff is for.
True.
I
It
feel
would be
like if
pretty
you just
grim.
Let jurors like go through crime scenes, they would like come up with their own crazy theories.
Yeah.
And they'd be so attached to them that they
Yeah.
wouldn't like leave it behind. So I
Yeah.
feel like that's what true crime is. Is like a bunch of people theorizing
True.
about that stuff.
You're not wrong. Okay, I see that. Also, it would be pretty scarring for like again, jurors are just regular folks, right?
Yeah.
Like so.
Like I wouldn't want to participate.
Yeah.
I mean, I already don't, but even more so.
How do I opt out?
Have you guys never been on a jury before? Have you guys ever been summoned?
I've been like called. Like I never actually got called to go.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I got the letter.
You get the letter.
Yeah.
And then you went and they didn't need you.
No, I never even went. Like my number never got called.
Delete that! Delete everything there!
Yeah, I mean I've gone so many times. Like every other day I'm at a court.
That's a huge fine.
Yeah, I know. No, I didn't get selected.
Yeah, I know. But if you were selected and you
I
didn't
don't
go, that's
yeah,
a huge
yeah,
fine.
Yeah.
Technically, you can do it twice before you get fined.
Right.
The third time you get a fine for it.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
So what you do is you just ask them to keep rescheduling you. And
No, I know.
rescheduling you for like the winter because nobody wants to do it in the winter.
Yeah.
So then there's nothing happening.
Oh, interesting.
Or you just show up and say all of the right things to not get selected.
or you just
Yes, I do
Yeah.
have a bias.
Yeah,
Yes, I do
yeah.
have a memory about that.
I am racist.
Yep.
Just so you know.
They'd be like, okay, cool.
Just racist.
It's all part of the
Sexist,
system. Come on
sexist,
in.
ageist.
Just everything is.
Yeah.
You literally say everything.
Yeah.
I'm the biggest
I'm against
idiot.
this people. I'm also against this people.
Yeah.
I've never been to school a day in my life. I'm ready. Get me in there. My brother is the worst though. My brother went to the jury and he got selected and he freaking brought his Game Boy and was playing his Game Boy on the jury
Oh,
stand
hell no.
in the courtroom.
That's so rude.
He didn't get called out or anything?
No.
Yo, Mac,
Wild.
get it together.
Yeah.
Sometimes
What
the
is that?
audacity of Mac sometimes astounds me.
What is that?
It's so funny because he told me he also brought in his worm light because he had like a light on his Game Boy.
God.
You could see.
That's wild.
Oh man. As you can see. Oh, that's you.
As you can see, the omnibus is bull. Oh no!
Oh, you said that already.
Yeah.
My mistake, team.
2
Ah.
4 passengers seated inside.
So were they all in the cabin? Is that what we're getting to?
So what I assumed is that the two people were the only people inside of the cabin. There is the guy who's sitting forward, which is like on the horse. He's not on the horse, but he's up here guiding the horse, right?
Right.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
And then all of the three other people were outside of the cabin.
Okay.
That's what I think. I don't know.
4 passengers seated inside the enclosed cabin, and another 4 on the rooftop deck above. I didn't know he would be saying so many numbers.
Yeah.
I thought it was just gonna be one-off joke.
That was very good.
Every Londoner knows that the best views of the city's architecture and sights are to be had from the top of an omnibus.
Oh, were they on top of the
The
omnibus?
picture is not. on
Yeah,
top.
no way.
And I should point out to our foreign guests
Oh.
that there is a skylight in the roof, allowing a view of the interior from the seats above. Oh, no.
So,
I don't know why I wanted to.
so are we saying that they were sitting up top?
The other people were, yeah.
A skylight. Oh,
The penny drops at last, I see.
These two gentlemen were occupying the rooftop seats of this omnibus when the murder took place.
I hope there aren't too many numbers.
That is how they came to witness the grim incident. Through the skylight.
That guy's hat, by the way, falling off his head is, like, mesmerizing. Animation's so good. Ugh, that makes perfect sense. Well, Council, this is a first. In all my years behind the bench, I've never experienced a crime scene itself being brought into the courtroom.
There are a number of important clues remaining inside the carriage, my lord. I would like to submit the omnibus itself as evidence. That is the prosecution's wish.
He has like an upside-down fleur-de-lis on his chest. Very well. I see no reason why not. This omnibus is hereby formally accepted as evidence. The omnibus has been entered into the court record. An 8-seater omnibus that the scene of the crime. That was the scene of the crime. There were passengers both inside the carriage and on the roof of the deck that night. I can't believe it. The entire crime scene we entered as evidence. You know, I put it all in my pocket.
Yes.
Save it for a rainy day.
Great Britain is a simply extraordinary.
That's like the same thing in like Animal Crossing when you're like, oh, I got a bed! And just whip it right out of your pocket, throw this leaf on the floor, and it just like, it's bed.
Crime scene.
Oh, a whole washing machine? Boom.
I could help myself a lot by giving that omnibus a thorough examination, seeing as it's here. Alright, let's do it. So I think we looked at this, yeah. We looked at these. We looked at these.
I don't think you did.
No, we definitely didn't. And I definitely hit B. This is definitely blood, isn't it? Not the most pleasant sight to be conferred with on a first day of London.
Well, nothing will come of grumbling now.
No. By the way, is Mr. Gilded right-handed?
Yes, I believe so. He was toying with a coin in his right hand a little earlier.
Pity. If only he'd been left-handed.
I think blood on either glove would be fairly incriminating, really. The dark abyss.
I don't understand why these gloves would be... I don't know. Maybe we'll get to it one day. Alright. Take a look up here.
So this is the roof deck of the omnibus.
I just realized you're not going to be saying a ton.
It's okay. The prospector will have his moment.
Prospector will have his time.
Oh, you must have a wonderful view of London streets from up here.
So people sit all the way up here on the bitter winter nights with the cold air rushing past them? And they pay money to do so?
I can't imagine how cold that must feel.
That just made me think of something horrible. Can you imagine being dragged around the city in the freezing cold as a punishment?
What?
Perhaps that is the real price you pay to stay out late.
You guys.
Yeah, that
Stay
was
focused on the case.
that was a little aggressive.
I
I
wish
feel like
we
that
could
might be a reference to something, but I don't know
Oh.
Maybe it's like one of what's his name's books.
what. Sherlock Holmes?
Yeah.
Maybe.
You can see the inside of the cabbage through this opening, that's for sure.
Yes, and there's a lamp in the enclosed cabin. So I'm sure the witnesses would have been able to see quite clearly.
That's not good for us. It's interesting because imagine like the Naruhodo and Susato are just clambering all over this thing,
Like,
while the judge is
Hold
like,
on.
the judge is like, are we gonna continue anytime soon?
Nope.
I assume that this is gonna be the same.
So this
Yeah, this is the same thing.
What about where the driver sits?
Driver sits.
Nothing.
Horsey sit, nothing. Horsey sit. Horsey attach.
No horsey attached. They're gonna be the door.
Ladder? Nothing.
Nothing. No ladder.
Phoenix right on you.
Are you serious?
Nice.
Why is that there? Even this door doesn't have anything.
No,
Is that a knife?
Nope.
Does that not look like a knife in there to you?
No.
I guess.
No.
Oh fuck! It hit B.
Yeah.
Let's open the door and go inside, shall we?
Ugh. The scene of a murder. It's horrible.
You were literally at a murder twice
I know.
already, but
I know, a dude goes shot right in front of you. That's a poster for the great exhibition that's due to start 6 months from now. There's a lot of focus being drawn on the Crystal Tower, the centerpiece of the whole exposition.
Oh, that's gonna be the last case, I bet.
Oh, the Crystal Tower. It's under construction already, I believe. People all over London must be fizzing with excitement at the prospect of such a grand event.
fizzing.
Fizzing. Blood.
Oh, that's
Honestly,
blood.
not as much blood as I would think.
It's soaked to the seat. The victims, obviously.
Yes. And that seat would be clearly visible from the roof deck.
Would you really stab someone in full view of other passengers like that? I wonder.
Well, it was after dark. And there was a lamp in here, so perhaps the culprit couldn't see anything outside through the skylight.
Whichever way you look at it, it doesn't seem like it was a planned attack. Aren't these like frosted?
Maybe?
Oh,
Yes, quite large enough to afford a good view into the cabin from the roof deck.
yeah, I thought this was the same text, which is why I skipped mine. And there doesn't seem to be a handle or catch of any description. I suppose it can't be opened from the inside the cabin, at least. Yeah, any of these panels? No, just this thing. And that's the same thing?
Oh, the Crystal Tower.
Oh, did I click on the wrong one?
Hmm?
The seat has a handle, it seems.
Was someone under there? You?
Are you fucking kidding me? Somebody was hiding under here? Looks like all sorts of equipment that might be needed to keep the omnibus running.
Feeding tubs, tools to repair wheels, blankets, horseshoeing tools. So it's a storage compartment for the coachman to keep his things, it seems.
There doesn't seem to be any space for passengers to stow their luggage, that's for sure.
Well, I don't imagine it would be very convenient for that purpose anyway.
I think that would be very convenient. I'm going to assume that... Oh, well, I'm going to assume that that was it. There's not one on that side.
Nope.
So I think that... Is there anything else that you see that you want me to take a look at?
Nah.
I think you've clicked on everything.
Okay.
Have you seen enough? Let's step back outside then.
Very Resident Evil. Alright. I probably could have done that to begin with. If you're done searching the cabin, let us continue with the proceedings then. Your cross-examination, counsel.
Pray don't expect this Nipponese stray to understand the intricacies of a British court's cross-examination rights.
pop this dude right in the ass.
Gonna be on this guy's ass like dogs on ass.
Like dogs on ass. What was that for?
It was for Dark Souls.
Demon Souls?
Demon Souls. That was so
All right.
funny.
My first cross-examination in British court. Focus, Ryunosuke. Focus! Ching! Alright.
And we just press everything.
Press everything? Press everything. That's not the press button. It's present. L.
Hold it!
Yes. I think it was some time after 10, wasn't it?
Oh, yes, sir.
Oh, I forgot. We have to look at everybody.
Well, you don't have to. It'll let you know when.
Will it?
Yeah, it'll.
Oh, it'll ping?
Yeah, it'll ping.
That's fucking handy, so I don't have to like flick
No,
through every
no,
time.
No.
Oh, I'm glad it also has Beppo's thing in the corner.
Oh, yes, sir. That's right, sir. Yes, ever so cold it was, sir. For freezing, in fact.
And you had 4 passengers on board at the time? Is that correct?
Yes, yes. That's right, sir. Not all traveling in the same parts of the bus.
And there were... I don't know why it skipped. There were no other passengers when the incident took place. No one alighted, for example.
You're quite right with that, sir. No other passengers like that. No, none.
So nobody fled the scene of the crime then?
I have to say, the boss insists on running, he does, every evening, the last bus of the day. But I do wonder sometimes if it's altogether worthwhile. Yes, sorry to say.
What do you mean by that?
Well, with it being so cold and everything, and only making 20 pence on a run, you see. Yes, I spend that much at the pub on the way home, just trying to warm up again.
No. He's even in here and he's still cold.
Yeah.
He needs a beer.
The fires of justice are burning and he's still cold.
They need to burn harder. And you saw them run through the sky, and you saw them through the skylight in the roof of the carriage?
That's right. When you sit up on the top deck, the window's right there at your feet.
Oh, we know.
There was a lamp on the inside, so I had a pretty good view. He kind of changed. The two of them were wearing hats, and I couldn't exactly make out their faces.
He's not wearing gloves.
Do you think Mr. McGilded was the one that got stabbed?
They
They switch places?
Well, the other guy is wearing gloves, and McGilded is not.
Is he?
Doesn't look
Oh.
like McGilded's wearing gloves.
Unless his gloves look very finger-like, which they could.
But they'd also
No,
be
they
brown.
were-
He had
yeah,
leather
they
gloves.
They were like brown. Yeah, he was wearing gloves. But also not the brown gloves. So.
Right.
Right.
But there's not a shred of doubt in my mind that it was Mr. McGilded.
Slan, how can you be so sure?
Well, how can I put it politely? Mr. McGilded is a gentleman of rather small stature. I couldn't have mistaken him for anything else. Bless you.
Thank you.
Let's not forget that when the vehicle came to a halt, the only people inside the enclosed cabin were the deceased Mr. Mason and Mr. Gilded. There is no room for doubt here.
I really wish there was. There is. There's a compartment.
There always is.
There was literally a compartment.
Hold it!
You actually saw the exact moment it happened?
Didn't I already testify to that? Bah. Or are fair dinkum, hard-working city bankers not considered trustworthy these days?
Dinkum?
Dinkum.
Fair dinkum.
Dinkum.
Oh, No. I didn't mean that. This is no good. I've really got his back up.
No good, no good.
Perhaps you could just tell us what you saw a little bit in...
My lord. He's a prospector too.
Juror number 3. What is the meaning of this?
My mind is made up, my lord. Completely and utterly made up.
He's his nephew.
Yeah, exactly.
He's the one that killed him.
Yeah, makes sense. Got a knife.
He's got a knife.
What? Made up about what?
I don't like the stinking rich. Never have.
You
know
look stinking
Fair.
rich.
Got a point.
Yeah, you got a point.
They're always up to something or other that they shouldn't be. Every one of them. Oh. And that little leprechaun of a man is no exception. Well, he can't fool me.
What? Did his seat just change?
Yeah, because he's decided. He's locked in.
Okay.
His
It's
final answer.
Just like
Oh, shit.
it's just like any reality TV show. It's like, brr.
Yep. This is
He
really
X'd.
just the voice.
Yeah, yeah. Or
He was
America's
just
Got
playing
Talent.
the voice with a man's life.
Yeah. Oh, there's no point in wasting time listening to any more of this. That's my opinion on the matter, anyway.
Hold it. That is precisely what I was about to say.
Uh-oh.
As the foreman of the jury, it is my duty to set a good example for my fellow jurors. Sam.
That's a bad example. You be weighing in too early, my friend.
What is happening here? Where did that magic fire come from? They slammed their desk and fire came out.
Let me see. Ah, yes. It seems that's how the members of the jury give their verdicts.
With fire?
Fire.
Fire?
Apparently, yes. White for innocent and black for guilty. As the 6 members of the jury make up their minds about the case, one by one, they each cast a ball of fire into the great scales of justice, as we saw a moment ago.
This was based on fact, by the way. Based on
absolutely.
Factual.
This definitely happened way back when, in the 1800s and different.
Yes, it's historically accurate.
Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah.
It still happens to this day.
It's
They
a
had
rare
a thing on
tradition
it.
that happens.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
They hit a thing on the disc and a flare comes up out of it.
Yeah. It's only on very special cases, but...
So if those enormous scales fall completely to the black side, what does that mean?
Let's do our very best to make sure that doesn't happen.
Now I'm even more worried than I was before. Very well. The court acknowledges the change in the jury's stance. Counsel, for the defense, please continue with your cross-examination. This is a nightmare. Can we change those? Like, if we...
No idea.
I guess we'll find out, yeah?
That's right, he stabbed him. I screamed.
He stabbed him, you say? You were sitting up on the roof deck, were you?
Yes, that's right, sir. I was up on the roof seats. I remember seeing the little gent sitting next to the fellow that was stabbed. I've been thinking about a new hat design, you see, so I was just gazing absentmindedly around. But then I happened to look down through the skylight. It was sticking right out from his belly, that huge great knife.
A grim sight indeed. Ugh, that didn't help me at all. The jury looks like they're even more oh my god, look at that typing! The jury looks even more convinced than that my client did that they were before.
That appears to have made everyone even more dubious that Mr. McGilded is telling the truth.
So are we not supposed to press?
some evidence to counter their suspicions.
Yeah, we don't have anything really.
Mr. First.
Oh, yes, sir.
He's so cold.
He's so cold.
So cold.
Excuse me.
Oh.
Oh.
What's happening?
So what
Oh,
you
me,
We're just
sir.
yelling at people now.
You have something to add in relation to
Excuse
that
me.
last statement? Well, sir, there's just one thing, sir. I was wondering what's gonna become of my omnibus, sir, after the trial, sir. What do you mean? I can't help but wondering. No one will want to ride in a cursed carriage someone was killed in. Or will everyone want to ride? Yes, the cursed carriage could be an attraction, maybe. It could be a stink or a swim moment for me. Oh yes.
Oh, yes.
I think it will.
Look
I
at his
like
eyes.
that, though.
Well, if you could focus on the testimony for time being, please. Cool, we didn't get dinged for that.
Yeah.
Wait,
Wait, hold on. What just happened?
what?
Oh, fuck.
Did you press?
No, I fucking passed it. Alright, so when it happened, the only two people in the enclosed cabin area were the victim and the defendant. And, so help me, 3 whole people witnessed the man trying to defend... the man I'm trying to defend to do the deed. What?
I don't like to be pessimistic, but we do seem to be in a rather difficult situation here.
Ah! What am I supposed to think here? Is Mr. Gilded really innocent? Or could it be?
But before we jump to conclusions, our first task should be to gather information. We need to understand the case much better than we do at the moment.
Oh, shit.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Let's listen to the witness statements again. A little more carefully this time. Well, we didn't listen to the last one, and we fucked up on this one. Because I didn't finish.
Yeah, what he was gonna say.
Yeah.
Hold it.
Okay, so we're gonna skip this. A grim sight indeed. Ah, that didn't help me at all. Blah, 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 blah. That guy's ready to stab one of them.
Yep.
Is this the knife you saw?
Oh, agreed. Yes, that's it. The very one, sir.
Is that?
Yes, counsel. This is the blade that was driven into the victim's belly like a stake through the heart.
It's very on the nose. That is a blade of considerable size, counsel.
It is, and furthermore, the scabbard is emblazoned prominently with a certain initial. The letter M, which seems oddly familiar.
Initial is not M. Initials are like 2. Well, that's initials. Yeah, okay. I fucked up there. Delete that!
Gone.
Please no.
M for Magnus, perhaps, or M for McGilded, possibly. Take your pick. It seems this particular big name in London made a magnificent mistake.
Objection.
Smash. Oh, smack. But there are M's everywhere.
And it could be a W.
Like, yes. Like in Mason.
Objection.
This blade is too far extravagant for a poor brickmaker to have owned. No, this weapon of murder almost certainly belongs to the accused.
Not conclusive, but certainly compelling counsel. Murder weapon has been entered into the court record. The largest knife. Largish?
Large-ish. Very.
Large-ish.
Very.
Just.
Lawyer terms. Large-ish.
Yeah, I guess large-ish.
It's not
I
small,
just-
but it's not large. It's just kind of large.
Large-ish.
Well, it was the anniversary of the the large boulder the size of a small boulder.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Recently. Did you not hear that story?
What is that?
There was a story of, I don't exactly remember, but there was a boulder blocking a road or something, and the site that reported it was like, there's a large boulder the size of a small boulder blocking the road.
Oh my god. That's ridiculous. A large boulder the size of... What reference is that? What reference is that?
None. Zero.
Lodged in the victim's abdomen, its quality and fancy ornamentation suggests that it's quite valuable.
My lord, if you'll forgive the interruption.
Okay, we're gonna take a look at that knife real quick. Oh, sorry, forgive my interruption.
Where's the M?
Ah.
An ornate little
No.
Yeah.
an ornate letter M. And undeniably Mr. Magnus McGilded's initial. It's also a
It's
W.
beautifully gilded, too. It must be very valuable, I should think.
Ah!
What
is
is it?
Look at this M. You can turn it upside down and it becomes a W.
What?
This could change everything!
A
W.
W?
Yes, this is one of those, turnabout cases. I'm sure of it.
Yeah.
I'm afraid I don't know at all. But what I am sure of is that this is an M.
Oh. Oh. That was a quickly squashed idea. Okay, well, let's see if we can take the... Oh, maybe it's got a hidden back? No? Hidden front? No?
That part is the sheath, isn't it? Are you alright, Mr. Naruhodo?
Oh, sorry. Yes, I just don't really like blades.
Or guns. Or, Oh, those
Bedposts.
don't seem like the words of a man with a large katana slung from his waist.
He has a PTSD of bedpost.
Yep.
Bedpost PTSD. You know for a fact the bed did it. The bed came
yeah,
in.
it was
No
definitely
wonder
the
why
bed.
they didn't see anybody else in the train because
Yeah.
nobody else was
It
there.
was
The
The
bed.
bed.
The bed just moved 2 centimeters and boom.
It's always the bed.
That's not a blade. That's Cosmo's soul.
Okay.
Anyway, there's no sense in delaying it. Let's see what the blade looks like.
Oh, bloody.
That looks like a lot of blood.
It surely is blood. The victim's.
An Englishman's blood looks a lot like a Japanese man's blood.
Oh, yo.
Because they're the same blood.
Did you think it wouldn't?
Sorry, it's just that we've only just arrived here in Great Britain. I'm finding it a little hard to adjust.
Yes, I do understand.
Is there anything else? Is there anything in the sheath, maybe? No? I figured we'd get more from that.
It looks like a bloody knife.
It is a bloody knife. There's no hidden compartment. MW. I love that we were all thinking about the MW and then they immediately shot it down. They're like, no.
It's an M.
Hold on 1 second. I want to look at this. There's no M.
Yeah, it's hidden.
Where's the M?
On the other
Where
side.
was the sheath?
It's on the sheath. Alright. Juror number 2. Go on.
Mr. McGilded is a pillar of society and a gentleman, and a gentleman's word should be sacrosanct. Sacrosanct?
Sacrosanct.
However,
Oh no, girl!
those of us in service know we must accept hard truths.
Wait, what are you about to...
Dispose of the rubbish.
Oh, I got like 2 people left.
No.
I don't wish to cause offense, but I do like to eradicate all traces of filth and grime.
Should be 3 people left.
Is there?
Yeah. Because the first 3 have all
the
voted
typer,
now.
That's right. I forgot about the typer.
Well,
Oh, that's you.
I have painstakingly typed every word utter here today, and the cross-reference all the facts. As such, I am now in a position to draw the only logical conclusion. Boop.
Uh-oh. Now there's...
we're like fucked. No, not again.
That's 4 out of 6 jury members who have proposed a guilty verdict.
There are only 2 left.
We've had it! Every time I press these witnesses for more information, I just makes the situation worse. So I'm not supposed to press.
Nevertheless, what we need more than anything at the moment is more information. We're still very much in the dark.
I suppose I'll just have to keep pressing the witnesses, knowing that more sparks may well fly?
We mustn't give up hope that we'll uncover something that will give us a way to fight back.
But... alright. I'll keep trying. I can't give up. I just need to keep calm and listen to the witnesses' statements again. Alright.
Is it that one?
Press. We haven't listened to this one yet.
Ayo.
Heyo!
What's up?
Welcome in. How'd it go tonight? Too powerful.
I got targeted.
Oh, no.
What's this?
There's a bunch of tokens there. If you want to like sift through them and pull the stuff that you need.
Hell yeah.
'Cause they're just gonna be sitting in the
Did you buy a whole box of tokens?
box. I had them.
Oh, you've had them, okay.
Yes.
I don't know which ones I need. Did Tyler not know?
What are
Tyler had a few of them.
what are the tokens
Okay.
for?
Sometimes cards will make-
Counters.
Sometimes cards will make like this card when this card enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 soldier token.
Oh, I see. Okay. Those
They're
were
not-
like
they're
those
not-
cat cards that you had before.
They're not like actual creatures and stuff, but they're.
Your sandwiches there.
Tyler already grabbed a bunch.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if he grabbed ones for you.
Okay, I'll ask him. Probably didn't.
Yeah, how's it been?
It's been good.
We started an hour and 20 minutes ago.
Sweet.
So,
And we're still in the first cross-examination.
yeah, I mean, we still don't entirely know what happened. Somebody was stabbed in a car.
Yes. Something like
So,
And our prospector
our prospector man.
is the accused.
Yep.
Do you have a phone charger?
What kind of phone?
I have Android.
Yes. I will go get it.
Oh, you don't have to if it's already.
No, I will go get it.
No, you.
You have one? Does it need to be plugged in?
Check you from the standing position.
It is a...
Did you take it out?
I might have...
Okay.
Wait.
Excuse me,
Wait.
team. Excuse me, team. I'll be right back.
Wait.
You're gonna find it.
Oh my god.
No, I don't see it. Where did it go? Oh wait, I found it.
You did. Well,
No, he's already getting it. While he's getting it, I'm gonna get more water.
And then how
Nice.
do we clip that?
that I do not know. Bam, bam,
How's it been here?
bam. It's been good. Yeah. We basically just got started. So, just getting into it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah, was it?
No.
Tyler said it was a good pod.
Yeah, it was a good
Oh,
pod.
you got it? Okay.
I don't know where she didn't hand it to me. So.
Okay, she said that she got it. She found it.
Yeah, I think it was in a black bag.
She found it and then
That-
put it away? Do you want a chair?
I'll grab a chair.
Okay. Ugh.
I wonder.
Oh, it just does that. It's a thing.
He texted Tyler. I was like, "Did you grab me tokens too? And if not, do you know which ones I need?" And he was like, "Which ones do you need?" Because I grabbed ones for me. And I was like, "That's literally what I was asking." But okay.
Just gotta memorize your decks.
Yeah, I know.
I will.
It's been a while since I
Okay.
played. I haven't played since Tahoe. I know.
We gotta get there.
Yeah.
If you ever want to skip a week so you can go, you can totally do that.
Perchance. We'll see.
Yeah, that's always an option. We can
There
always
is
take a week off.
Another girl.
Really? Oh.
I met her today. She's actually been attending for the past like several weeks.
Oh, really?
Wow.
And she's cool.
Oh, we gotta go join her.
Yeah, ask Tyler because when I was leaving, they were about to start again.
Nice. Okay.
He's still there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You left him there?
They targeted me.
You're like, I'm done.
Yeah, I was like, they were good games, but
Yeah.
I'm like,
I'm done now.
if I stay here longer, I'm just gonna buy stuff, and I don't want to buy stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he just took my charger.
Yes. Because you found it and then put it back in your bag and zipped your bag up.
Yeah, because I thought you were getting it.
I mean, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. None of it matters. As soon as I heard the scream, hold it, press the L. What exactly did you see? Oh, well, sir, it would be the passengers, sir. Yes, collapsed on the floor he was.
Pretty well.
No, he wasn't.
And by the passenger, obviously you are referring to the victim. Melissa's dad, the brickmaker.
Bob. And the other passenger that had the knife in his hand. Like this.
Oh, but he didn't.
By the other passenger, obviously you are referring to the accused, Mr. Magnus McGilden.
And then he plunged down like this, stabbing the other passenger in the belly. What? Well, that's wrong. He didn't see it, right?
Yeah.
My lord, I wish to speak. I don't know why he's speaking like
Yes, juror number 5. Do I take it that you, too?
As the master of the London Guild of Coachmen, the idea of a murder being committed in one of the city's carriages is utterly abhorrent to me. It wouldn't be right to make a decision before hearing all the facts, though, I said to myself. I've heard all the facts. I've heard enough. The horse has bolted, as they say.
No! Please, just get...
Gee up now, Silverblaze. The finish is in sight.
Yeah.
Gee up.
What's the hope?
That chair?
I'm gonna go keep Angelina.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Let me know if Super Kami Lord Krillin needs to come back.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think that guy's coming back for a while.
Not until his case
Hey,
is
you
done.
never know. He's
Krillin just shows up.
He's a wily one.
Krillin just
Or if
shows
there's
up.
a new character you need some voicing, I got like
Sure.
a couple in the
yeah.
tank.
I mean,
Okay,
there's
okay.
a lot. Beppo is a long-standing member of the guild, and I trust what the man says.
Thank you, sir. You're too kind, sir. This is too unkind, sir.
Which now means that 5, that's right, 5 jurors agree to condemn this man. Madam Juror number 6,
Yes, dear. What can I do for you?
You have heard the testimonies of the witnesses in the stand.
Oh, yes, I certainly have. Still got my hearing, you know.
Then pray tell, why are you yet to pronounce your leaning?
Well, dear, the thing is, I'm a creature of habit, me. I always go to the park at around this time of day and sit on a nice bench and get on with my knitting.
So she can't proclaim what she is until she's done knitting.
Yeah.
His stare.
There's a lovely little park just near where I live. The Gilded Park, it's called. The gentleman donated it to the city, you know, to put a smile on Londoners' faces, he said. I can't imagine such a fine young gentleman would have it in him to take another man's life.
He's always doing wonderful things for the city.
That's right. A man like that wouldn't stab someone, surely.
Mother, may I go to the Gilded Public Library to borrow some books?
No. How many Londoners live with their heads in the clouds? Do you people not know? What kind of man Magnus McGilded really is?
What kind of man he is?
The philanthropist Magnus McGilded.
Do you notice, by the way, he has a scar? I just noticed that across his face.
Oh, he does?
It's not just a face crease.
It's not, I don't think it's just the face creases.
Has enough wealth to purchase the entire city he claims to value so highly. But where did all the wealth come from? Your client is a Shylock, sir, and one with the very darkest of souls.
How could that be?
It's
What?
Shylock.
Like a guy who does like stuff in the shadows.
Ah, interesting.
Stone to Crows.
McGilded lends money at extortionate rates of interest, so his victims have no hope of repaying him. When they default, he takes possession of everything they own. He is a vulture that preys on the weak.
I've never heard any mention of that before.
Your faculties haven't deserted you, I'm sure, madam. So has this thought not crossed your mind? Would a man wealthy enough to buy London in its entirety not have a carriage of his own?
I thank you, friend, for coming to my aid.
Giggles. I get
Oh, Giggle
Welcome to the
Schmack
team.
with the subscriber.
OMGWG as a
What's
lawyer
going
now,
on,
too.
dude? 28 months. Wow, it's a long time.
No long time.
Nice.
It's a long time.
That's more than 2 years.
Oh, gee, is Ouija a lawyer now too? You know, we're doing our best. we're doing our best.
We be trying.
It's very.
Certainly are.
Okay, let me ask you, Giggle. As a lawyer, he is an actual certified
Oh,
lawyer.
shoot.
He's done the bar and everything, and
Oh
he's
my
very
God.
successful in his craft. Would you defend somebody if you didn't know what the case was before walking in the door? Because that's what we're doing now. We're learning what the case is as in the trial itself.
As it goes.
As it goes.
As usual. Per usual for Ace Attorneys.
More busy now than you've ever been, I bet.
Oh,
I bet.
really?
Hell yeah.
Knits faster.
You're not saying that.
The victim, a poor brickmaster, had next to nothing to his name, save considerable financial liability.
Yes, I asked if... Yes, I just asked... Is he paying you well? I think he said he was going to pay
Yeah,
us.
he said he'd pay us to just stand there.
He said he originally was going to defend himself, and he was just going to have us stand there. But we are now defending him. So we don't know what he's paying us. If we didn't ask.
Nope.
You got that.
This is for in exchange of becoming a lawyer.
Yes.
This is our bar.
If we win this,
Answer your question.
I would not do that.
It would come to us no surprise that his creditor was the accused, Magnus Begilded.
Why were they in the carriage
Yeah.
together?
But let it also be known that the very day that Mr. Mason was killed, the final repayment date for his debt.
Oh shit. Good gracious.
The brickmaster was destitute. He had lost his house. He had not a shilling with which to repay his debts.
But he was also like a renowned mason
weird.
worker.
And in the end, his pitiful soul had the very last thing he owned taken from him. His life.
Chill, Your Honor.
By the merciless philanthropist pretender Magnus Begilded.
I don't believe it.
He's awfully quick.
If I might add something briefly,
Miss Susato?
you claim that the victim had been lent money by Mr. McGilded. But where is the evidence to support your claim?
He's got wine.
Where'd that come from?
Wait,
No, it's
is that blood? It's fucking blood.
Drink your blood.
He's fucking Dracula blood.
He's fucking drunk at the court.
Would you do that?
Yeah. Would you just pour a drink at when you're
That's a good question. Make us in the world as the best strategy.
Pray forgive the discourtesy of filling my hallowed chalice in a court of law.
I don't know what OC is.
To make
Original
the
character?
No. Well, that's normally what OC is, but what's
in lawyer terms.
Yeah, what's
Oh,
OC
what
for
does
lawyer?
OC mean?
opposing.
Opposing
Counsel.
counsel.
Damn it.
Oh, good job.
Almost got it. You were so close. Guaranteed you would have got it in like the next 3 seconds. Guaranteed.
Opposing child.
A child? No.
The zoom in, the dramatic zoom in.
There it is. Lord Van Zykes. Zykes or Zeeks?
Oh.
Lord Van Zeeks. Zykes. Hallowed chalice. How can this be considered acceptable?
But I find myself in unexpectedly good humor. I had heard ladies from the Far East could show great courage, but I didn't expect to experience it myself.
As judicial assistant to the defense, I am simply doing my job.
What a pity that your display of courage is in vain. This is the debtor's letter, which details all monies loaned by the accused. You will find the victim's name clearly recorded inside.
Oh,
Allow me to present this ledger as evidence. And pray forgive the discourtesy of raising my chalice in a toast to the enigmatic East at the same time.
What?
Wait, what? And pray forgive the discourtesy?
And pray-
What a line.
Yeah.
What a drama kid.
There we go. A marvelous toast, counsel. I will gladly accept this new evidence.
They're eating it up. They're
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Oh,
Debtor's
hell
ledger
yeah.
has been entered into the court record. A catalog of people who had borrowed money from the defendant at a high rate of interest, which includes the victim who owned 20 guineas.
Oh.
Who owed 20 guineas. Ah, yes, 20 guineas. The victim owed a considerable sum. Let's take a look at this map. In the pocket of the OC. What if it had a W on it? This portfolio must contain all sorts of secrets of London's gentry. Gentry?
Gentry. Oh dear. Do you really think we ought to look inside? It's evidence. Yes.
Yes. Well, it's not as though we know any of London's gentry personally, is it? Apart from our great detective friend, perhaps? Actually, I wonder.
I assure you we will not find Mr. Sholmes' name inside.
Every name is Sherlock Sholmes.
Sherlock Holmes. Sherlock Holmes. Sherlock Holmes. Wow.
Okay, can't read any of it.
Gosh, it's crammed full of gentlemen's names, isn't it?
Well, I suppose they're probably not all gentlemen at all, or not all gentlemen at all. Are they?
Hey, bits for justice!
For justice! Thanks, broski. Appreciate it. For the bits. The bots.
Oh, goodness.
The butts.
The bits.
What is it?
Look at this. Do you see this name here?
No. Bruce Fairplay.
Oh shit, they're all in on it, bro.
Oh, fuck. They all want him out of the picture so they don't have to pay him anymore?
That's what it is. The guy's not even dead. He's alive.
He's in the.
But he didn't have to pay anymore.
Right now.
Yeah. True.
Today was his last day to pay.
That's true.
Wait,
Maybe
was
he
his last
did
day to pay or did he finish pay?
It was his last day to pay.
Oh, shit. Was he going to get his knees broken?
I don't know. No, he got stabbed instead.
Should that mean something to me? It does seem strangely familiar, actually. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yo.
Bruce Fairplay, the witness testifying at this very moment.
Oh, yes, of course, the banker. Why is his name in here? He borrowed 20 guineas, did he? And look, the repayment date is fast approaching.
It's possible that this is just a coincidence, of course.
What?
But this could be very useful information.
Coincidence? Are you fucking kidding? Are you fucking kidding?
Quink-a-dink.
Oh, it's now been changed to debtors is Bruce Fairplay, who would have been due to repay his loan imminently. Okay, so what about, does the other side do anything different?
I don't think so.
That's it.
That's that.
The victim owed a considerable sum.
And the accused made quite certain he had ample recompense.
My knitting needles.
Well, it would seem I've had the wool over my eyes.
Regrettably, madam, that is the modus operandi of the accused.
And it's such a pretty little park, too. What a scoundrel.
No!
No,
No!
not yet. Still. Maybe it's all for the best.
No! Why is Juror 6 a witness? Juror 6 is not a witness. So all the jurors are right there, like, right beneath the judge.
Yeah.
And there's only 6. And they can vote at any time. I don't know if they get to change their vote.
We don't
I
know
feel
that
like they
yet.
should be able to.
I hope so, because the case is about to be over.
Yeah.
You guys just made all the wrong decisions.
Wait a minute. Wait, don't think about it.
I don't stand for nonsense.
Oh, shit, Granny.
Fuck! No! What the fuck?
Uh-oh. Oh no! What does this mean?
What the fuck? Oh,
Good job, guys.
fuck.
We're getting sent back.
What was that? The juror's last decision?
According to this Encyclopedia of British Law, when all members of the jury have concluded that the defendant is guilty, court proceedings are suspended and the presiding judge will deliver the final verdict and sentence. That's what it says here.
The final verdict? It's over then?
Oh. There's a footnote, though.
A footnote?
However, the defense...
All 6 members of the jury are now in agreement in this case. Yo, I love footnotes. God damn it.
Allow me to convey my respect for your swift and righteous decision.
Judge! Footnotes! It's here in the footnotes. God, that is... According to the laws of this country, I will now conclude the trial by delivering my final verdict. I trust there are no objections. Ah! Ah! Miss Usato, just tell me one thing.
What's in the footnotes?
Oh, yes?
You were in the middle of saying something before. The footnote in your Encyclopedia of British Law. However, the defense... ... What did it say next?
Oh, yes, of course. One moment.
No, no moment.
When all members of the jury have concluded that the defendant is guilty, court proceedings are suspended and the presiding judge will deliver the final verdict and sentence. Then the footnote says, however, the defense has the right to demand a summation examination of the jurors at this point.
I don't know what that means. Ugh. A summation examination?
Objection!
A summation examination. From which century was that tome you've been? You have there been resurrected.
Are you seeing if he's still there?
He is still there.
He's still there.
Oh yeah. He was like, I'm just trying to die and go home.
Oh.
So now he's trying to die? Why can't he forfeit? Put his hand over the deck. So, so now you will question the jurors like they were witnesses? What?
Ooh.
Is that real? Is that a thing?
Oh.
I don't think I've ever seen that in real life. Or heard about it.
I've never heard about that.
Judging from the binding, I would say that book is at least 50 years old. Any modern text on British law wouldn't even give such an antiquated procedure a mention. It's a relic, long forgotten and certainly no longer practiced.
That's what it sounds like.
Can interview the jurors about their deliberation in certain situations.
And you interview them like separately or as a whole?
Interesting.
That dude with the knife definitely killed him, right? The dude swinging the knife?
100%.
100%. Separately. You interview them separately, okay.
Tyler said there's been multiple board wipes and
Multiple?
three of them are top decking.
Wow.
So they're just pulling from the top of their deck.
So they're out of cards in their hand.
Yeah.
They're pulling from the top of the deck
Three of
and just
them.
placing them down on the floor.
Yeah.
Wow.
That sounds like ass.
So you're out of luck.
It usually happens when a juror reports misconduct after the fact. What? Oh, so like if the jury was in on it or if they were paid or something like that?
Interesting. Oh.
What even is it, Miss Susato? This so-called summation examination.
Oh, one moment and I'll read about it.
I wish I could do that.
You would demand the right to a procedure before you even understand what it entails? Typical Nipponi.
That's fucked up, dude.
Yeah, what is that even supposed to mean?
Alright, Mr. Naruhodo. I think I understand.
Well, it's like Japanese, right? Nimpo.
Well, no, I got that. I didn't what he meant by typical.
Oh, typical, well, I'm sure they have a
He's just looking
bad.
down on them.
I'm sure they have a bad connotation.
It seems that under this procedure, we would be able to appeal to the members of the jury.
To do what exactly?
Appeal to them to change their leaning and reverse their decisions. It says here that if successful, the proceedings of the trial must be resumed.
Yeah, jury renders a verdict, and then a juror comes forward and reports that the prosecution paid them all.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Interesting.
That's wild.
Does that juror get to keep the money?
I don't think so.
No, they probably all get indicted, right? Like,
Oh, he only gave me $50. He gave the rest 100.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
like, wait.
That's
yeah,
weird.
this 5-day murder trial, he only paid me $50. For example, it's just an example. It's super rare. Yeah, I gotcha. Have you ever had to do that? Make them reverse their decisions. Yes, in times gone by, barristers would use a summation examination to attempt to influence the jury's decision. This summation examination sounds a bit different. I don't like it. Dude, you know that this game is full of nonsense, okay? Court nonsense. There's no discovery, no nothing. It seems like people can lie and still testify after lying. Like...
And then evidence always comes up in the middle of cases.
In the middle of case?
Like people withholding evidence.
One investigator even stole evidence.
Yeah.
So
You know for a fact that there's something that's stolen here. There's something that's
100%.
stolen, 100%.
This is 1800s.
No, I've never done that, but you wrote a paper about the procedure in school. Gotcha. Okay. But that procedure became something of a formality with no practical belief, really. So it rather fell out of use.
I wonder why. Because it was devoid of purpose.
Ugh.
Changing just one member of the jury's mind would be hard enough, let alone several. No self-respecting defense barrister would even assert his right to try in this day and age.
So do we have to change every single one of the jurors or
Yeah.
just one?
I think all of them.
I don't see any mention of the procedure actually being formally revoked. What are you suggesting?
Are you kidding me? We are suggesting to do that.
Yeah, we're
to
gonna
do
do
that
it.
thing.
I'm suggesting that although it may be antiquated and largely forgotten, it isn't yet extinct. What do you think, Mr. Naruhodo?
Y'all do it.
Those were exact words. Yeah.
Summation
Yeah,
examination? It's our last possible option. Oh,
Ah,
we're
forget
definitely
it.
exerting a right.
Forget it.
What would cause him
Let's
to
go
do?
home.
Oh, here, you know what? We'll save it.
There you go.
And you know what? We'll just save it there as well.
Oh my goodness
boy.
gracious.
Look, then I can go back and say the other option. Okay, asserting our right. Smash. The defense wishes to assert its right to a summation examination, my lord.
Objection!
London is the capital city of the most powerful nation on earth. We have a duty to the world to exemplify the very highest standards of judicial procedure. Summation examinations are an embarrassment that should remain buried.
You know, I kind of agree with the prosecution. Jury verdict should be fine. The jurors voting mid-presentation is dumb. Yeah, it's... even the lady at the very end, like the old lady at the end, she was like, I want to hear all the facts. And then
she heard he was a vagabond, and
Well,
she was like, "Oh."
yeah,
Yeah.
Van Zeeks just was like, did you know that he makes his money from other people?
Yep.
Objection.
But if it's our right, it's our right. I believe it could prove vital in this trial. It's a deprivation of the fair trial not to hear all the facts. Well, these people literally... I pressed the second person and 3 people voted. I pressed the third person and another 2 people voted.
Like, oops.
Oops.
Oopsies.
This is definitely supposed to go this way, though.
Yeah, it feels like this is how we learn how this mechanic works.
Yeah, absolutely.
The defense's petition is perfectly valid. Now, I wonder if, like, this is a thing we can do multiple times, or do we only do this, like, if we lose? The court will now proceed with a summation examination.
Let's go.
Did you just start the game? No, this is our 3rd case, but the first case was, like, learning how cross-examination works with no jury in Japan, because Japan had no jury at the time. The second case was a...
was not really a case.
Really
it was our best friend was murdered on the ship.
No, what was the name of the... of when you would do the thing with Sherlock Holmes?
Oh, I don't remember.
Something. I don't remember.
Something investigation.
It was most... yeah, the second case was like more of an investigation with no judge or jury. It's just you finding out what happened to your best friend who died. Spoiler, the bed killed him.
That was a murder bed.
Yes, Sherlock Holmes, because when this game was first released, Sherlock Holmes was copyrighted. And as of, I think, earlier this year. Was it this year or mid last year or something like that?
No, it was very recent. Within the last month.
I think it's within the last couple months.
This month.
Sherlock Holmes. This month. Sherlock Holmes is now a free entity.
Yeah, public domain.
Public domain, so it will also
Sherlock
get...
Holmes fight Superman or something.
Well, I was gonna say we're gonna see like a rated R movie of it, just like we are seeing with Piglet and Pooh.
Oh yeah. There's
Blood
a
and
rated
Honey.
R version. Oh god.
No, thank you.
It's a horror movie.
No, thank you.
Wow.
With like Christopher Robin comes back to find out all of his friends are deceased.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
And only that's left is Piglet and Pooh, and they have like, they're like angry.
Oh.
Yeah. So they kill a bunch of people.
Oh shit.
It's called Pooh, Blood and Honey, I think it's called.
Dear God.
100 Acre Wood, Blood and Honey. Something like that.
I mean, I'd watch it.
I think we're gonna all watch it.
Yeah.
This is madness.
But for Sherlock Holmes, they needed something distinct that wasn't Sherlock Holmes,
But absolutely.
but absolutely was Sherlock Holmes.
I mean, Sherlock Holmes was also... It's not the first instance of Sherlock Holmes.
No,
Yeah. There was
other entities have used it.
apparently like another famous writer during that time wanted to use Sherlock Holmes in like his novels, but then Arthur Conan Doyle was like,
No.
fuck you. So the other author was like, fuck you too, Sherlock Holmes.
There you go.
Nothing you can do about it now. I'm surprised that they didn't get like, well, it's distinct. So
Yeah.
Foreman, are you and the remainder of the jury ready? Well, I'm not there was no mention of this in the letter I received, you see, so all members of the jury will be asked to explain on what grounds they have reached the decision. Interesting. On what grounds? You must all justify your decisions and explain why you believe the defendant to be guilty.
Everyone else did it.
Well, my lord, you're rather putting us on the spot.
This is most irregular. No mention of this was made before.
I don't really hold with all this justifying lark.
I just stab people. That seems to have thrown the jurors off.
It seems none of them have experienced this before.
All right, then. The summation examination. A defense's procedure no practicing lawyer has attempted for years, is it? Well, just maybe. It might be the opportunity we've been looking for to turn this trial around.
Bum bum bum.
Oh, whoa.
So be it then. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, the court hereby calls upon you to state the grounds of which you find the defendant, Magnus Begilded, guilty of this most serious crime. I expect this man with the knife to just stab the lady next to him.
Oh my god, just like,
Just
yeah.
the jury contentions. There was no one else inside the carriage at the time, so it had to have been him.
I trust the driver. He has an excellent memory, it seems. 4 passengers with fares totaling 20 pence.
He stuck the chap next to him, just like this. Brazen, I must say. Absolutely brazen.
I'm telling you, she's gonna stab this lady
Yeah.
next to her. Look at his eyes.
Oh yeah. He's ready.
I have simply typed and collated all the statements made thus far and thus drawn the logical conclusion.
You can trust the guild. Fair fares is our motto. We haven't raised prices above 4 pence for years.
What does any of that mean?
That means you can trust the
No, I know, but
Oh.
like, what does that have anything to do with trusting them? Just because they haven't raised their prices?
The scoundrel stabbing that poor man on the floor. It beggars belief.
I'm starting to wish I hadn't pushed for this now. Well, then the day you'd be over and you'd be on a boat back to Japan already.
You sure would.
Some of the jurors don't seem to have wonderfully formed arguments, though, do they?
No. Well, let's see what we can do. We need to get these 6 people to change their mind. We need to get all 6? And I'll have to throw everything at them. And use some persuasive language.
Just a moment, Mr. Naruhodo. According to my book, that's not quite how it works.
Oh. I thought I was gonna have to thaw their icy minds with so heartwarming rhetoric about the defendant.
Unfortunately, once the jurors have decided the defendant is guilty, they're unlikely to heed anything the defense says.
But then...
They've reached their conclusions by their own reasoning, you see. Your pleas will sound like excuses. In fact, it could recoil on you. The more you try to persuade them, the more entrenched they may become.
To what? Then what on earth am I supposed to do? That typewriting is probably really annoying. I'd stab her too. Erase that! Erase that!
Valid.
We're getting rid of half of this episode.
It's a joke. It's a joke.
Oh dear, I'm just citing what I've read about British law, Mr. Naruhodo.
You stab a lady who's typewriting. I saw this TikTok the other day of some kid in a class or something like that, and his teacher told him that he couldn't bring a computer to class, so he brought a typewriter and he's just typing, and it's so loud.
Can't say anything now.
Like 2 people, like 2 rows up is the camera like
Yes.
showing on this kid.
What
It's
is
very
it
funny.
called?
We use typewriters today.
Malicious.
Not conformity. Malicious. I know exactly what you're talking about, and I literally was saying this word the other day.
Yeah.
Malicious compliance.
Compliance. There it is. Nice.
Malicious
Nice.
compliance.
Nice.
Right. I'm sorry. Do you have any idea how to make this work then?
Well, from what I can understand, the key to this procedure is using the jurors' own words against them.
Or to make your arguments.
What do you mean?
Well, the 6 members of the jury are randomly selected members of the public. They may appear to present a united front, but the truth is, they are complete strangers who just happen to find themselves here in the courtroom together. And that's the way to break them down. Oh,
And that's the way to break them down, you mean?
and that's the way to break them down, exactly.
Exactly. Yes.
Yes.
I've thought about getting the typewriter key caps. They look cool.
They do look cool.
It's a huge, like, click.
I would get an
I mean,
actual
you can, but,
typewriter.
like, that's the key caps that look like
Like the dent?
little.
They look like typewriter keys.
Yeah, the circle ones.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
We must listen very carefully to what each member of the jury says.
Who are my friends? You met these friends.
Hey!
At Extra Life 20... Fuck.
20 fuck. Yep.
2017?
20 fuck.
Really? That long ago?
Was that when you waxed my back?
I was already married, so it had to be 2019.
Had to have been 2019? Maybe it was 2019.
It's 2019. Because I would have had my esthetician's license by then.
Yeah, and you were doing waxing at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2019.
2019. Yep.
Do we look that much older now? Come on now.
So we got Amy and Melissa, both who you met at that time. It's okay. It's okay. You haven't been back in a long time.
Yeah.
You've been busy.
Yeah, exactly. Been busy.
Exactly
Lawyering.
like this.
Yes. He has to go through this every day.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
and how long it takes us to do these cases, like, damn.
Oh, we miss you guys too.
Aw.
Come visit. I know you're probably busy over the next couple months.
Exactly.
Exactly like this. We do it. You go to 18th century Japan. Every day.
And see if we can identify any contradictory statements. If we can contrast the statements and pit them against corresponding jurors. Pit the corresponding jurors against each other.
Oh shit. By the way, if you do want to see more of this giggle, we do this every Thursday.
Every Thursday.
Or we attempt to do this every Thursday. So, if you ever want to stop on by, you're welcome to.
Yeah.
I see. So it's like contradictions in what two or more jurors say is what we're looking for? In a way, then, this is similar to a regular cross-examination?
Oh, yes, I suppose you're right.
Yep, no problem. Hopefully we get more, maybe not this game, but hopefully we get more like co-op streams like this. That's what I want.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to get as many people in on a co-op stream as possible.
I'll tell Tyler about Dead Space.
Yeah. Maybe him and Christian can do it together.
Ew.
Because I don't want Christian to finish the other one.
Two
even though he's an hour.
I don't know, man.
Two Capricorns
I don't know how it's gonna go.
That'll be the title for that stream. Two Capricorns.
But every time
linked
someone
together.
dies, they switch.
Ha, there you go. I like that.
I don't think they'll die that much.
You don't think so?
Maybe
Hardest
we put it on
difficulty.
hard.
Yeah, hard difficulty.
Yeah, put it on hard then.
Okay. Find contradictions in their statements and pit the jurors against one another to break them down. Alright. I might be able to pull this off. No, that's not right. I have to pull this off. Can we start proceeding, counsel? I would ask for you to take the stand for this. I'm expecting a clear and concise rebuttal. Yes, me lord.
Yes, my lord.
Oh shit! Jury examination!
Oh, you have a sword here.
Defense rebuttal.
Wait. When do we want to call it? It is 9 o'clock.
It is. We've only been streaming for 2 hours.
2 hours.
What time do you have things tomorrow?
Melissa is yawning a lot, though.
Well, yeah, I have to get up and do a run tomorrow.
What time?
Well, technically like 6 a.m.
Is this a good time for us to call it?
I mean, I don't want to be the only person calling it.
If one of us says that it's time to call it, it's time to call it.
I mean, I'm tired.
Okay, then we can call it. And this is a
It
good...
is a good time.
I'd rather do it now than
Before we get into it.
then press half
That's
of them
fair.
and then not know
Yeah,
for next
That's
time.
fair. Good call out. Good call out. Yeah, I'd be tired.
still gotta drive home too.
Nah, I'm crashing here now. I'm not going home.
All right.
You'll run home.
Yeah.
That's the run.
Fuck. I wonder how far that is. How many miles?
The scoundrel. I think I saw to the school was 17 miles.
Are you running to school?
No. I made a joke that her run, if she stayed the night, her run tomorrow would be running home.
Wanna know something crazy? It's only 15 miles, which, like, my half marathon, that's only...
It's 13 and a half.
Only, yeah, 2 more miles longer than my half marathon.
So you good?
When are you running here from your house?
Apparently close to May, because... Oh, that's trippy as all heck.
I mean, that's also taking the freeways and stuff, though. So
That's true.
You wouldn't be running.
That's
on
true. I'm gonna run straight down the freeway. No one can stop me.
Maybe next time we'll do a little bit more. We should do a little bit more if we got time for it.
Oh, heck yeah. We should start earlier.
Yeah, we just need to, like, eat food through whatever.
Yeah, I'm
Also,
down.
I will be here earlier next week because I don't have to
got
pick.
here around when you got here, I think.
No, I'd been here.
Oh.
Like, oh no, I was here 15 minutes before you guys showed up.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
so
right.
that's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
Next week.
No, if we start immediately, we can get 4 hours in.
Well, next week I get off at 6.
Okay.
Okay.
So then we'll just do like a. What do you work on Friday that week?
Get off at 7:30.
No, not off. On.
Oh, same thing. I wake up, or my
At
first
6
time's
to
always
run?
10 a.m. Yeah, no, I'll always wake up at 5.
5 to run.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
gotcha.
my new sketch.
Okay, so then we'll do a.
Yeah.
Good luck
feel
this
like-
weekend, Amy. What's going on this weekend, Amy?
Thank you. I'm Amy.
Amy,
Melissa.
Melissa.
Wait, this weekend. Did we mention Amy?
Did anybody have anything this weekend? What's going on this
I don't know,
weekend?
but now I feel like we have good luck.
Yay! Thanks.
All
for
right.
the luck.
Now we can do whatever our hearts desire.
Thanks, bro. But yeah, I guess we'll pick this up next.
Oh, running. Always
Oh,
running.
running. Okay.
Always running.
Yeah, I'll always
Yeah,
need the luck. for
Melissa's be running. Amy, I don't know if you
I
do.
sleep.
I don't know if Amy be running.
running. I sleep. I should run. No, I should work out at some capacity. But
Activity.
activity,
Movement.
exactly.
Do it.
Like my trainer says, even a dance party in your living room. is
You have a trainer?
training. Yeah, I got a trainer. I got a coach. Yeah, that was my
Does
dad.
he just walks by you and
No,
just
no, no,
yells
no.
at you while
She-
you're walking?
She's on the East Coast.
What?
Yeah, my dad works with her, and so for Christmas, he like basically bought the coaching for me so that I
Until
could-
May.
Yeah, until May. And so I meet with her once a week, and she writes up a workout for every day. And she like watches my nutrition and tells me when I wake up and go to bed and do all of the things.
Hmm.
No wonder.
Yeah, that's why I have to wake up at 5. So it is a personal choice, but it's also highly recommended by my coach.
Oh, fuck, it
Um,
sucks.
When
Wake it
does
up
she
at 5.
say to go to sleep?
I'm supposed to be going to bed around like 9:30.
Okay, we'll call
Yeah,
it.
no, you're definitely not going by
This
9:30.
guy doesn't know I'm here.
She doesn't watch the stream.
Yeah, she told me today.
She pops it. She's like,
'Cause
Melissa.
I told
I
her-
heard you were here. You were
last-
tagged in the footage.
Well, last week she gave me a workout on Thursday because I meet with her Thursday morning. So I meet with her at 8, and she gave me a workout for Thursday, and I couldn't do it because we did stream. And so today, when I got on there, she was like, "So you didn't work out through the weekends?" And I was like, "Yeah, well, like I had friend stuff, and then I went out of town for the weekend." And she was like, "Sometimes you just have to say no."
Okay,
Yeah,
I said no to working out.
Yeah, exactly. I was like,
I said no to working out.
And she's actually really nice. It sounds so much meaner than she actually is. But she was like, sometimes it's a hell yeah, sometimes it's a no. And sometimes if there's too many hell yeahs, you gotta pick a no. And I was like,
What an interesting way to put it.
yeah. And I was like, okay, I see you.
Does she have access to your Apple Watch or something? How do you-
No,
Yes, that would be so scary.
The workouts
I would
are
hate
on
that.
an app, and so I have to check them off when they're completed.
Oh, you're so honest.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd be like, Yes.
No, don't do that, Amy.
I can't because then she'll be like, "Why are you not running at the pace that you're supposed to be at?" Because when we're tracking everything,
My body's different.
I'm just built different.
Exactly.
I'm just a little extra bloated today than I wasn't
I started my
last week.
period.
Yeah, exactly. Well, and she is technically attached to my Apple Watch because I have Strava, which is like a running social media app.
Fine.
Yep. Okay. I had one called
Yeah.
Runtastic back in the day.
Yeah. And so she follows me on that, so she can see every time a workout goes through.
I see.
She gives me kudos.
Cool.
Oh.
Yeah,
She pays attention.
she does. She's also a romance novelist. Shout out Sky McDonald.
Interesting.
Yeah. I don't know what her books are, but
Is that the pseudonym she goes by,
No, that's
or is
her
that
name.
that's her full name?
Yeah,
Sky
Sky
McDonald.
Sky.
Sky McDonald
Sky
had a
McDonald.
farm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
she's
yo.
like in Maine or something. I don't know.
Oh, she definitely have a farm.
Yeah, I don't know. I think she is.
She
I don't know. Where
romance
she's at.
novels works out
East
and
Coast.
is an.
Hey, Tyler.
Are we done? Yeah,
Yeah, we're done.
We're
We
done.
done.
Missed out.
Melissa be
Melissa
sleepy.
needs to sleep. You missed my excellent Transylvania accent.
It's very
What's
good.
wrong with this thing? Oh, there you go. Okay.
Very good.
Yeah, but we'll be back next week.
We'll be back.
back.
Maybe a little bit
I found to drink.
later, like 6:30,
late,
7
yeah.
o'clock.
Yeah.
7 o'clock.
Hopefully traffic would be done by the time I'm done.
If we
Yeah.
do like
should
7
be,
to 9:30,
yeah.
that would be, I think, fine.
Yeah.
Sad. I know.
Aw.
Trust me, I sad too.
Sad, I get to come home to you.
He wanted to
Yeah.
You don't want me to come home?
watch. He wanted to watch.
Yeah, well, too
He
bad.
wanted to miss you a little more.
Yeah, you should have finished that game a lot earlier.
Bye, Giggle. Thanks for stopping on by. See you next week.
You go home to Tyler. He's just watching the stream over again.
Yeah.
He's like, I missed you.
Aw,
And then you didn't get to
I
talk
know.
almost at all this
Yeah.
episode.
Sometimes stay there.
We need to
Wow, I already said I was gonna stay the night here, so.
stay there. I keyed. What are you keyed? What does that
I
mean?
keyed.
I keyed.
I don't want to.
Oh,
drink
I
your blood.
want to
I
drink
want
your
to
blood.
drink
I
your
keyed. I keyed. Yeah. Well, okay. All right, we'll end stream there. But thank you all, everybody. Oh, also this weekend, I'm gonna be doing Dead Space all weekend,
Tyler.
from beginning to end. Tyler, don't watch. If you want to play, don't watch. I would also really like if Tyler, you would come to stream, not this weekend, but like we do a stream thing some point.
Stream team.
I want the stream team back.
Stream team.
I missed that. So, all right, but